Position. All right, class, we are back. And we're gonna do 6.2 today. Just that section. Whoa. 6.2 voting method. All right. So to do this problem, I'm just gonna go directly into certain definitions, okay? First thing is plurality method. Plurality voting method. The candidate or choice with the most first place votes is the winner. This is the basic one. It's just you look at it and whoever gets the majority. Most vote, not the majority vote. So it doesn't mean not majority. So you have 4 or 5 candidates. We just look at it who get the most vote. Okay. Next, let's look at the border count. That's the tricky one. We're gonna look at standard border count. Border count. I'm sure it's some kind of French way of saying that. So assigns a point value to each position within the preference list. Okay. Oh my God, I cannot spell preference. Preference. There you go. Preference list. Now, once you have the preference list, what you do is then you look at if n candidates are ranked. Candidates are ranked. A first place is worth n points. A second place is worth n minus 1 points. And so on. The last place worth 1 point. Now, the winner is with the most points. So let's look at an example of border problem. Let's look at an example problem from the book. Let's look at go to the example problem. Let's see, where is the board account method? Oh, okay. Let's do number 6D. All right, let's look at number 6D. 6D. All right. So let's look at it. How many candidates are there? There are 4 candidates. And then first place will get 4 points. Second place will get 3 points. So what is this? 4. This one is 4 minus 1, which is 3. Third place will get 2 points, which is 4 minus 2, and then so on. And the last place will get 1 point. So now in this case, let's look at A, B, C, and D. Okay, so we want to look at that. Let's wait a bit until you guys catch up to question 6D. So now let's look at it. How many first place point A got? A got total 3 votes, and we multiplied that by 5. Oh, sorry, 4. That's the point awarded, okay? Then how many second place A got? 2 times 3. And then how many third place A got? 0. How many last place A got? 1 times 4. So let's add the numbers. 3 times 4 plus 2 times 3 plus 4. We got 22 points. Now let's look at B. B got 4 first place vote, just 1 third place vote, 2 second place vote, and then 2 last place vote. Let's add up the numbers. 4 times 4 plus 3 plus 2 times 2 plus 2 times... Oops, sorry. Last place is 1 point. Delete 1. And I got 25. Okay. All right, good. So far, B got 25 points. What about C? C got 2 first place vote, 1 second place vote. No. 2 second place vote. Got total 5 second place vote. And the last one, we got 1 no, 2 fourth place vote. No, I got 0. Sorry, I'm looking at C. Okay, I don't need to do that. That's it. There's no vote. C got on that. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. So let's add that. 2 times 4 plus 2 times 3 plus 5 times 2, which is 24. Okay, C got better than 24. Okay, what about D? Let's look at D. Got 0. Did I make a mistake on B? Oh no. All right. D got 0, and then 4 second place vote, 2 third place vote, and 3 last place vote. Let's look at that number. 3 plus 2 times 2 plus 3 times 1, which is 19. So who's the winner? Winner is B. All right. If you look at, let's look at the same problem for six C. And we're looking at just straight out plurality. If we look at just plurality, who got the most first place vote in this case? B is the winner. So B is first, D is second, and so on. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna come back to this problem again. Let me explain to you. Next part is a hair system. Any question yet? Here is the little bit tricky one. Eliminate the candidates with the least number of first place votes and recount the votes. Repeat this process until one candidate has the majority of the first place votes. And is declared the winner. Note, you don't need to have another election. You just save all the information from the first election, and that's how you do it. So it's kind of like elimination process. So let's look at that. Let's go back to 6 again. Okay. All right. So we're going to do this thing again. And if you look at that, who got the least amount of first place vote? Right away, you know, C got that. We're doing that 6E. And then C has the least amount of first place vote. So When we eliminate C, let's look at it. What happens? First, second, third, and then fourth. So you have B, 2, 2, 1. C is gone. A, D, A, B. Notice I'm leaving C out over here. Then you have C, D. Then you have A, B, D, D. Now comes the trick part. What we're going to do is I'm going to move this up there. I'm going to move this sucker up to this sucker up there. I'm going to move everything up. And all right, now we have first, second, third, right? Now, do we have a clear majority? We have total voters. We have 9. And to be a clear majority, you need to have 5. Well, now let's look at it. Ooh, right there. Winner is A. Now, if you didn't have a clear majority, you do the same process again and you move up. All right, let's do the last one. Pairwise comparison. Any question yet? Pairwise comparison. Loading method. Zoom in 2 candidates at a time in a head to head matchup and assign 1 point to the winner. The candidate with highest point total is the winner. If you have a tie, then the point is shared equally amongst the 2 candidates, which is like half points, okay? So now let's go back to that problem again. Now this is a little bit tricky. So now I should have written that down and could have copied it over and over again. You have 4, 2, 2, 1. You have first, second, third, fourth. B, C, A, D, A, C, B, C, D, B, C, A, B, D, D. Okay. So let's look at this. So what we're going to do is we have 4 candidates and we're going to line them up with each other. We're going to do A versus B, A versus C, A versus D. Then we're going to do B versus C, B versus D. And then last one is C versus D. Now we want to know if we match them up, who wins, okay? So now if we look at A versus B, we're going to compare A versus B. This is a little bit tricky one. I want you to look at it. So we're looking at A versus B. So who got more preferable points? So we're going to look at this column. 4 people picked A and B. 4 people so far picked B over A. In this column, we got 2 people picked B over A. In this column, we got 2 people got picked B over A. And in this column, we got also 1 people picked over A. So in this case, A gets 5 and B gets 4. So who's the winner? A is the winner. And then in this case, A gets 1 point. All right, now we do the same thing again. We do the same, but it's between A and C. I should have not erased it. And C is right over here. So right away we see that C got 6 votes, and so right away we see C got 6 votes and A gets 3 votes. So the winner is C. So C gets 1 vote. All right. Next. We're going to compare A with D. All right, D. Right away we see that D gets 4 and A gets 5. So winner is A right away. So now I could speed up a little bit. So A gets another point. Now we're going to look at B and C. Let's look at B. And C would be, if you want me to stop and you could ask the question. So right here, we know right away. Look at that. B gets 5 and C gets 4. So B is the winner. So B is 1 point. What? All right, now let's crikey might. So now B again, B, and then we're comparing with D this time. D. Ooh, look at that. B already got 7 points. So B again is the winner. We get that. All right, and now let's look at C and D. All right, let's look at C. And D would be, oh, that sounded very easy. Clearly C is the winner. Ha. This problem sucks. Because you got 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. Do we have a clear winner? We don't have that. We have a tie. So if we summarize this problem, if we use pairwise comparison, we have a three-way tie. If we use Hare voting system, A is the winner. If we use the board account, B is the winner. All right. So, and then if we just use, what's the question? If we would have just used plurality method, the B would be the winner. B is the winner. So that's what we have. So in this system, we have two where B is the winner and so on. Now, some of you are confused, like, what is this voting method, anything like that. If anybody kept up with the Israeli election, that country does the election so weirdly that they kept on going through election, 4 times in the last 2 years. And I think they might have another election coming up. They do proportional system, and it makes it so chaotic where you can't have one party to have a clear majority, and that creates a problem. All right, good. So this section is all about that. Let's do another problem. Let's do number 8. And you have 4, 3, 2, 1. First, second, third, fourth. D, B, A, C, B, A, C, B, A, C, D, A, C, D, B, D. All right, try that right now. Okay, so let's look at it. The first one, if you look at the plurality method, I even closed the book. If we used let's figure out how many total voters are there. Voters, you have 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 voters. To need a clear majority, you need 6 votes. All right, for the plurality method, the winner would be D. Okay. Now, if we do Borda count method, Borda count. So let's look at the Borda count method. Okay. Let's do it this way. A, B, C, D. So A got 2 first place times 4 plus A got 3 second place vote plus A got 1 third place vote. This is D, by the way. And then nothing. Let moi use the calculator. 2 times 4 plus 3 times 3 plus 19. So let's look at B. B got 3 times first place vote, 4. Got 5 second place vote because of this. And then B got nothing on the third and got 2 last place vote. Let me write it like this way. So we keep a record of that. So 3 times 4 plus 5 times 3 plus 2 times 1, which is 29. Ooh, B is already looking good. Look at C. C got only 1 first place vote, 2 second place vote, 3 third place vote, and got 4 last place vote. So let's look at the 4 plus. Oh, okay. C looks like in second place. Let's look at D. D would be in this case 4 first place vote, no second place vote, 2 second place vote, and then 4 first place vote. So let me add that. 24. On the Borda count, the winner is B. D's in second place. All right, now we're going to look at hair count. So until we get the 6th majority vote for the first place, we don't have any winner. So what we're going to do is, let me copy it and redo it over there. Copy. Paste. All right, let's look at it. What happened? Do we have a clear winner? No. Who's the last place of the first? C. And then we move everything up. We still don't have clear winner. A goes away. Everything moves up. Oh, now we have some winner going on. In this case, D got 6. So D, in the hair case, D is the winner. All right. Now let's look at pairwise. In this case, we're going to compare A with B, A with C, A with D, B with C, B with D, and C with the D. All right. And this is, if I color code it, it makes my life much better. If I look at A. So if I'm looking at A with the B, ooh, 7. B is the winner right away. I know it hits that. B is the winner. A, B, C, D. All right. So A and C. Oh, right there. A is the winner. And the last one is A with the D. D. Ooh, look at that. 6. Oh, A is the winner. Okay, good. Now we're going to compare B with C. B. What are we comparing? B with C. Oh, right there. We know right away. Can you see my pointer? Yeah. We know right away. B is greater than this 2, gets the 7 points. So B is the winner. Now B with the D. Ah, look at that. This 2 gives us that D got 6, so D is the winner. All right. Well, looks like C is not doing so well. Let's look at the last one. C and D. C and D. Oh, over here, C wins it. Because right over here, 3, 2, 1, that's 6. C is the winner. She gets it. So you have first places would be A and B. So A and B. Okay. All right. This will conclude my today's lecture. Next one, we're going to do wave voting system. That can be a little bit confusing. So that might be a little bit tough. Okay. Alrighty then. If you have questions, I'm here. Shoot me a text. I'll